Hey, welcome to the third episode of Big Tim's Superhero Theatre, where we bring our first story arc, Australian Skies, to a close. I'm Big Tim, narrator. I was going to say narrator extraordinaire, but narrator rookie-aire, something like that.
Ordinary.
Yeah, mediocre. Ruffy, introduce yourself for first-time listeners. Tell us who you are and give us an overview of your character.
Hello, I'm Ruffy. I'm an actor and various other artistic-y person who very much enjoys TTRPGs of all shenanigans. And I am playing. I've never actually revealed his human name before,
Okay.
but I feel like it's worth remembering for you all in case you haven't read Gastro's character sheet. But
Yep.
his name is actually Bevan11.
Nice. Very good. Very good.
Bevan 11 was found as a baby at the most remote service station in Australia, and he was raised on a diet of servo sausage rolls, meat pies, and egg sandwiches. He then, while training up as a mechanic, developed bodily functions that can be weaponized and have become a form of biological mutation. So he is able to burp people into submission, as we have seen in episode one. And his mutant name is Gastro.
Nice. It's his story is practically an Australian Moses.
He's effectively little Elvis Jones if things had gone the other way.
Yeah. Okay. Emiliette, tell us a little bit about you and tell us who you're playing.
For sure. So I'm Emily at Blue. I am an actor, kind of creative, and quite new to RPGs. Kind of learning as I go with this, but having an absolute blast. And I am playing Redshift, whose real name is Barbara Jane Eureka. She is a mutant and in another life was an investigator with ASIO, but ended up getting involved in some not so good things, which landed her in prison and now on this journey. Yeah.
Cool. Luke, hit us,
So
mate.
I'm Luke from www.themovieclub.net, and yeah, it's still relatively new to role playing, and I like the idea of Dungeons and Dragons, but like I've said before, it's getting a good group. That's half the battle, and so this is a great group. And my character is called the Cockroach, and he's basically your stereotypical office worker, and he became a cockroach by just solidly working through, his key priorities during a radioactive meltdown, and he stuck to his desk and kept on going. So he's nothing but resilient.
Cool, cool. And look, just to put the context of the adventure into place, all three of these villains, costumed villains, were residents of the Pine Gap Correctional Facility, and they've been selected by Captain Raptor to go on a covert mission. And the background of the mission was that a spacecraft has crashed into the Sydney Opera House, and our honorable Prime Minister was watching an opera at the time. So this team had to get in, find the Prime Minister, and get out to the evac zone, which is Luna Park across the harbour. All right, well, let's get into it.
Oh man, he's been in trouble.
Okay, 21 minutes until evac. Okay, you're all together, backs against a semi-trailer, bullets fly past your head. So much for keeping a low profile, Bad Horse mutters to himself.
Does he still have elbow on his back?
He still does.
Great.
Yep. You ask if Bad Horse knows who is shooting at you all. Bad Horse replies, "He is a bounty hunter. Goes by the name of Hari the Rhino. There must be a price on our heads." The assault of bullets continues. Bad Horse stands to his full height. "Enough with this amateur hour. It's time to end this." And he sprays his fire extinguisher Yes, Bad Horse has a fire extinguisher. More on that later. In the direction of the incoming bullets. Through the cloud of white mist, you hear another gruff voice. I can't see Alpha Die. What if it's poison? Or, and a woman's voice responds, it's just smoke. And if my senses don't deceive me, Bad Horse is standing right there. A loud burst sound can be heard, and seconds later, Bad Horse screams. Flashback. 39 minutes earlier. 1 hour until evac. As you walk away from the Sydney Opera House and the dozens of armed police and military still watching you, Bad Horse confidently walks ahead, and as you follow, your head is on a swivel, surveying the loaded guns behind you, the empty streets around you, and looking for potential threats. This would be a good time for you guys to discuss what happened last episode, to fill Redshift in on what you guys did, and for Redshift to fill you guys on what she was up to.
All right. So, I very carefully start to speak without opening my mouth too much so that people can't see what I'm saying under my thick handlebar mustache. But like he's good because Gastro's got the big chopper mo.
Yeah.
And so I lean into Redshift kind of into the group and I just start to murmur, hey, so by the way, Albo is dead. We are weekend at Bernie'sing him.
What?
Yeah, be cool, be cool. Everything's great. We're heroes. We saved the day. Look how cool he looks in Chamolet sunglasses. So, yeah, he got chest bursted, and an alien ate its way out of him. Don't worry, that little chest buster is inside Cockroach's briefcase just there, chewing on some fisherman friends. So he's going to be okay, kind of placated for now. But what we want to do is just kind of get across the bridge without anyone noticing that Albo's not necessarily alive.
Okay.
And
Uh,
Bad Horse says, tell her about Justin Throbberlake. What
oh
happened with
yes,
Justin Throbberlake?
Chamolet got eaten by a boogan.
He got eaten?
Got eaten by a boogan. That's why we were a good thing we got his shirt and glasses off of him before so that we could put him on Albo. Also, Albo's chest is padded out with a 7-Eleven 4 and 20 sausage roll.
Okay.
That
How's your day been?
It was an ordeal. So Gorilla wasn't what he said he was. None of like our search, obviously we didn't find Albo, but there's a lot of weird stuff going on. Gorilla turned on me, and before I phased into him, he was rambling about how he was Captain Raptor's eyes on the ground the whole time. They weren't talking constantly, but they were like in touch. They were texting and they were like sending voice recordings and stuff like that. Gorilla said that the cover story was that when the spaceship crashed, the PM stepped up and started liaising and negotiating with them for a peaceful outcome. But a supervillain terrorist who hates peace and puppies, and he was just like absolutely going off. Assassinated the PM to disrupt the peace. He was going to blame us, I think.
Son of a bitch.
And he wanted to kill he was going to try and kill me and leave me there so that I would be blamed. As I phased into him, like as he started to lunge at me, and like I phased into him and I've left him there. He's like kind of still alive, but kind of not. He will now be taking the blame for all of this. But he made this really, really weird comment of the real mission isn't getting Albert to the evac point. And it's just been playing in my brain. I don't understand what that means.
Son of a bitch. We've been honey trapped.
So the real mission must be giving this nasty creature over.
Potentially.
Hang on a minute. Old mate up the front was really keen on us getting that thing alive.
Hmm.
You mean me, bad horse?
Yeah, man. You really wanted us to bring this thing back alive.
So what's the story?
Stop horsing around. We got a job to do.
Don't catchphrase your way out of this. You put us in mortal danger again, you little scamp.
Um, After about 6 minutes of walking, we
In
we all
silence.
yeah. After about 6 minutes of walking in awkward silence, um, you all arrive at Circular Quay Ferry Wharf. Okay,
Mm.
but there's no ferries. With the evacuation, all the ferries have been ceased.
Are
Right?
they round though? Like, are they just docked?
Nope. No fair. There are no ferries. There's not even a rowboat or a tinny sitting around. Okay.
That's wild.
Taking a boat over the harbour is not going to happen today.
Might have to go over the bridge.
Yeah,
Bad
I
Horse
think.
says, if we're going to have to walk to Luna Park, maybe we should look a little less conspicuous. And Bad Horse uses his symbiotic camouflage powers to look like a regular police horse with elbows
With
still on
Albert
its
still
back.
on track. Love it.
I want you each to roll a vigilance check, please. The target number is 10.
All right. Well, I just got 11 plus
Nice.
1. So 9. So 12.
Nice.
I just rolled triple six, and the fuck, and the well, all of them are sixes, plus 2 for vigilance, so that's
So
20.
so Satan got it.
We are on
Yeah.
track.
Emiliette,
I also got 12.
But that's
okay.
a fantastic success,
Oh
right?
yeah, I did get I have 2 ones, but my magic dice has a 1.
Okay. Well, look, all of you notice that across the street is a fancy dress costume store, right?
Ooh.
Due to the central business district being evacuated, it's locked behind one of those cages. You know, when the shops close and they lock it behind a cage.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Do you want me to phase in or do you want to kick the door in?
Look, if you phase in, you're not gonna be able to unlock the cage and stuff to let us in.
No, we're gonna
So
have
if
to.
you're phasing in, you've got to pick costumes for us.
Well, we can pick the costumes, and she can
Well, we don't know
maybe.
what's in there.
We don't know what's in there. All right, I trust you.
Look, I trust you. Just don't dress me as Shrek or anything.
Dress me as Shrek.
Hang on, if he gets to be Shrek, I want to be Shrek.
Conspicuous, like inconspicuous.
No one's going to suspect double Shreks.
Well, I'm dressed as an office worker. I'm good to go.
You're probably okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm dressed in overalls.
But I feel like the issue is here, we need a bit more of a disguise. People know, there are people that know what we look like. It's not about
Right.
like
Yeah.
it's not gonna be a crazy deal. It's just gonna be like whatever jackets I can find, some wigs, stuff
Cool.
like
I mean, I have a strong preference for Shrek, but you go for it. I trust you.
Wow, that flipped. Okay.
So,
I talked myself into
how
I phase. Do you want me to roll to phase in or do I just
well, your phase power works just with concentration, so you can.
just all right, so I go in. Um, I decide to Hannah Montana myself and find a blonde wig.
Okay, now that's unfortunately not an option because what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to roll to see what you can get from the
Okay.
racks. There's 3 costume
Dang,
racks.
because I had ideas.
Shrek.
There's 3 costume racks, and because the boys aren't with you, you're going to have to
Yeah.
roll for what you get for them as well.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so you've got 3 costume racks, and
Yeah.
for anyone listening, I stole this idea from the Deadpool module. Okay, but I have entered all the costume pieces just off the top of my head. Okay, so you've got to choose 2 racks, and you need to roll 1d6 per rack
Hmm.
for what you're choosing for you. Okay, So give me 2d6s. And actually, first choose, do you want rack 1, 2, or 3?
Oh, can I know what's on any of them
No,
in
you
advance?
cannot. It's very dark. It's very
All
dark.
right,
You'll
I'm
probably
gonna
just
go.
be grabbing things and not sure what they are.
I like this a lot. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go for myself. I'm gonna go for rack 2.
Rack 2, so roll me 1 dice.
I got a 3.
A 3. Okay, you've got a fox furry mask. Okay, now choose another rack.
For myself again.
Yep, for you again.
Rack 1,
Rack 1.
and then I've got a 4.
So you have a full nun costume with a fox furry mask.
I
Okay.
love
All right. Now, choose a rack for Ruffy.
3.
Okay, and roll us a dice.
Number 1.
Okay, so Ruffy's got a Disney Princess Kids tiara.
Perfect.
Now choose another rack.
I'll go 1 again.
And yep, what do you got?
3.
A full hot dog costume.
It's perfect.
And so choose a
Uh,
rack for Luke.
I'm gonna go rack 3,
Okay.
and we've got a 1.
Oh, another princess tiara.
Oh,
We're good.
And
And
what?
then
nice.
we've got, let's go with rack 1,
Okay.
a 6.
An orange prisoner jumpsuit. So
Cool.
what we've got is Red Shift has put on this full nun costume with a furry fox mask. Ruffy's put on a full hot dog costume with a princess tiara, and Luke's got a orange prisoner jumpsuit, which probably isn't as inconspicuous as we'd hoped, and a princess tiara.
Nice.
Real quick, do we need a costume for Albo? Because he's like the Prime
Yes,
Minister on horseback is pretty conspicuous.
yes, we do. So, Emiliette, which
Yep.
rack?
And again, we're gonna go rack 2,
Okay,
and we've got a 5.
5. Hippie-shaped sunglasses,
Chalamet's going to be pissed that we throw his glasses away.
I reckon. And one more rack.
Let's go rack 1,
Yep.
and a 6.
Another orange prisoner jumpsuit.
And hippie glasses.
Yeah.
Plan.
And Bad Horse is just looks just like a police horse.
I like how this turned out.
So you all come out with your costumes, and Bad Horse is like, really?
Yeah, man. No one's going to expect a princess hot dog.
Okay.
I've got that Quentin Tarantino music. Dun, dun, dun.
So you decide to head to the bridge,
Hell
to
yeah.
cross the bridge. Okay.
Are we still once again walking in awkward silence because we don't trust Bad Horse anymore?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
Well,
just gonna-
actually, no. Bad Horse is like, now, guys, I genuinely have nothing to do with any of the subterfuge and the cloak and dagger. I was really just thinking about the team, trying to get us some evidence. So I hope you understand.
Just quickly, gang. Bad Horse, you can go a couple of meters ahead. We'll just have a little sidebar.
Sounds harmless.
If saving Albo isn't the mission, why are we still taking him to the evac point?
We have to
Well, don't we have? Aren't we forced to do this? Don't we
That's
have
right.
something
We will
that?
get burned, won't we?
Well, we'll get killed.
But Captain Rapton was watching us through Gorilla, and he's no longer here. He's locked inside the Opera House with the Xenomorph. So I think Captain Rapton might not have eyes on us much anymore.
Okay. Haven't we swallowed a poison or something?
It's in our blood, but how would
Yeah.
he know what we're doing now?
Well, maybe there's like an underling who's now doing. We don't know
It might be
who's
Bad
got
Horse.
eyes on us, but Bad Horse might be it. There might be a drone in the sky. There might be a satellite out there. It's a bit of a risk. That's
And
all I'm saying as an office worker.
Bad Horse says even though he's far ahead, he's got some pretty good hair, and he's like, "Do you really think I'd shock myself?"
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, fine. I'll listen to you two. You're smarter than me. I'll just follow along. What do I know? I'm just the prettiest hot dog in Sydney.
Hey, dude, if you want to run off, it'll be great for me to see what happens.
No, look, I'm not going to leave you two alone. You might need me for a decoy.
Okay. Hot dog related shenanigans. Oh
That's
shit, that
right.
sounds bad. All right.
You all had me worried for a second there, but we're chums, right?
Yeah, chums.
Sure.
We're great chums.
As
Your
chummy as you can be.
your responses are less than encouraging.
What more do you want?
How
Read
many
the room.
are there any cops still around with us, or have they kind of just let us pass?
They just let us past
So we're
and
just
stay.
on this deserted road up to the bridge.
Yeah.
Great.
Now it's 37 minutes until evac. As you walk onto the bridge, Bad Horse sees a fire extinguisher, hanging on the wall.
Hey, that might be useful.
So he's like, you realize that one of my weaknesses is flame. So I might grab this,
That's a great idea.
just so that who knows what flame themed threats may be coming up ahead.
Yeah, good idea. Good thinking.
So he grabs it off the wall. As you do walk across the Sydney Harbour Bridge, it's just vehicular chaos. Cars have crashed into each other. Obviously, the drivers were kind of startled or distracted when the spaceship flew past the bridge and rammed into the Sydney Opera House. And most of the vehicles are empty. Once it all happened, they did a runner.
Yeah.
But you see there is a family trapped in a car, and
Oh, man.
the driver is unconscious and bleeding from a head wound. The
Hmm.
two teenagers and the other parent are unconscious. Are conscious. The doors are all twisted from the crash.
Right. Is the car on fire or anything?
No, it's not. It's just banged up and
All
wedged.
right. They're okay.
We should help them out.
Why? What's in
We're
it for us?
we're
We've
the
got a
bad
job to do. They might have money.
They might have seen something.
Yeah, they
Like,
probably saw a
Uh,
ship crash into the building.
if we're meant to be getting Albo to, or whatever, to Luna Park,
We can take them to
most
the
people will have gone south to north.
and we can take these kids and this helpless lady to the evac point and get them help as well, right? Because the government has to help its citizens. That's what they're famous for.
Yeah.
ah. So then they'd
I,
have to help us.
I'd like to fish my wrench out of the hot dog suit. And because I am an expert mechanic gearhead, I would like to get them out of the car.
Okay, give me a melee non-combat check and with an edge because you're obviously a gearhead.
All right. That is a 9 plus 2 is 11 plus 3 is 14.
With your wrench, you easily rip one of the doors off the car.
I hold my hand out to the other to the awake parent, and I say, "Come with us if you want to live."
and and they're like, great reference. The other parent and the two teenagers get out of the car.
Yeah.
Um,
How do they look? Do the teenagers look shaken up?
uh, you know, as shaken up as you are in a car accident. No, bleeding, nothing like that. They all had their
How,
belts on and whatnot.
what level of teenager are they? Like, what age are we looking at? We looking like 13, 16?
Yeah, we're looking at one's 15 and one's 17.
All right. I look at the 15-year-old. I can see they're shaken up, and I offer them my Disney princess tiara.
And the 15-year-old is a goth kid, and he's like, that is so fucking cool, man. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Right. Um, and then the other teenager says, can you help get my dad out of the car? He seems to have hit his head. He's unconscious.
Um, I look at Albo on the back of Bad Horse, and I look at Bad Horse and I say, "Do you have room for one more?"
And Bad Horse says, "The more the merrier."
All right, I'm gonna reach in. I'm gonna grab the dad out of the driver's seat and
Okay,
pull him up.
so what you need to do with this is an agility uh, non-combat check.
Okay. I got 13 plus 1, so 14.
You just can't quite unwedge him from the seat there. Does anyone else want to try?
I've got crushing grip. Would that do anything
That
to?
that would put him out of his miseries, so let's
Yeah,
not do that.
yeah. But was he jammed in? Is he jammed into?
Oh,
Can I rip the door off?
you know how it
Or
is in all the movies when like the seatbelt's stuck, their foot
Oh,
might be jammed under the
right.
pedal or something.
He's crumpled
how about if
in.
I? How about if I can just like rip out the whole like dashboard? Will that
Yeah,
will that
just
help?
split the car in half.
Well,
Yeah.
give me an agility non-combat check.
Oh God. Where's agility? Agility. So non-combat is a +1.
Okay.
I've got an 8, and the magic dice is a 4. So that's 8 plus 1, 9. Magic dice 4.
No, you can't quite unwedge him either.
Shit!
I look at the kids. I'm like, I tried, man. I'm in a hot dog suit.
I'll try doing an agility
Yeah,
to
Well,
see.
could you phase him out?
Why can't I can only phase myself at this
yeah.
point. So
Oh,
Whoop.
let's try that again. All right, I have a higher agility, so let's see how I go on this roll. 6, 6, 12. I got 15.
That's exactly what we were aiming for.
Heck yeah.
So,
Yay.
so you were able to, unhook the seatbelt, sort of twist his ankle from under the pedals of the car, and get him out to safety.
Nice.
We load him up onto Bad Horse's back, prop him up so he's kind of ghost spooning Albo.
But the other parent was like, c can we just go? I'm too
No,
scared.
you're gonna want to come with us. We're going to an evac point with. I don't want to give away because his costume is so good, but that's the Honorable Anthony Albanese. And we're taking him to get government specialized medical attention. And we figure you're all going into shock, and your partner here looks like they need a little bit of medical attention as well. So why don't you just come with us and we'll make sure that you're safe?
And the other parent, goes and talks to the teens, and you hear her saying, we could probably carry your father away without these
He might have a spinal
scary
injury.
hot dogs and nuns and prisoners and whatnot. And the kids are like,
I want to ask them what, so outside of the obvious of the alien, did they see anything else? Has anyone traveled across the bridge? Did they see any other weird things in the sky or like around like Luna Park on the north side or anything like that?
yeah. And look, they just reply to you, no, they didn't. All they saw was the little spacecraft, you know, with smoke coming out of it, zoom past the Sydney Harbour Bridge and
Mhm.
hit the Sydney Opera House. And that's when, the car in front of them hit the skids, and then the car behind them slammed into the back of them, and they slid sideways. And, so there really wasn't much more that they saw.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. Okay, well, you better come with us just to get checked out anyway. And I'd like to just hold their gaze and do an intimidation in my hot dog suit. Um,
Yep,
because I do tower over almost everyone.
yep.
That is 13. Actually, I have an edge on intimidation because I'm so abrasive.
Okay,
So that is 15 plus 1. So that is a 16.
okay. Look, that's enough to get all three of them in line. So,
Thank you.
and with that, we all continue across the bridge.
So what music are you kids listening to at the moment? Do you like Hanson?
Um, I actually learned recently that My Chemical Romance isn't young people music anymore. And
No.
I was
No.
like, I thought that was young people music, like, and so the little goth kids like, you know, I listen to The Cure and
Oh,
the 17-year-old kid is like, just the standard stuff, Taylor Swift, you know,
right. Daryl Braithwaite, the
yeah,
usual. I get it. I'm hip
The
to the cue.
use.
yeah, something like that, whatever.
Yeah, right. Little Ginny Barnes. I get it.
Um, I'm trying to think what was that Australian Idol guy, Knowlesy?
Shannon Knoll, yeah.
Oh
Shannon
God.
Knoll,
Future Prime Minister Shannon Knoll.
national treasure Shannon Knoll, you know.
You teens big Knowlesy fans?
Yeah, he's making
Yeah.
a comeback to the teen scene.
He's had a bit of
Um,
experience around the bad horse, hasn't he, guys?
um,
Tell you what'll pass the time. What if we all sing what we can remember of What About Me? Let's
how about
go.
how about we don't because we don't have enough money for the copyright of that song. This isn't a James Gunn movie.
So it's just, what if we all just imagine we're about to start and then we'll just cut to further along the bridge?
As Gastro, warms up his vocal cords and he's about to belt out "What About Me," suddenly there's just you hear machine gun fire, okay, and bullets are bouncing off vehicles, and Bad Horse is like, "Quickly, behind this truck," and you all dive behind one of the trucks from the crash.
Great. I've got one of the teens. I've got the 15-year-old with the tiara, and I'm dragging them in front of me to the truck.
Okay,
Quick, look behind here. It'll be safe.
okay, so you all are behind the truck.
Who the hell is firing at us? I say to the team.
This is where we go back.
Man, I'm with
This is
you.
where we go back to the very start, and then
Ah,
Bad Horse says, "He's a bounty hunter, goes by the name of Hari the Rhino. There must be a price on our heads." And
why?
the assault of bullets continues. Bad Horse stands to his full height. "Enough with amateur hour. It's time to end this," and sprays his fire extinguisher in the direction of the incoming bullets. Through the cloud of white mist, you hear a gruff voice. "I can't see, Alpha Die. What if this is poison or..." And a woman's voice replies, "It's just smoke. And if my senses don't deceive me, Bad Horse is standing right there." And a loud burst of sound can be heard. And a second later, Bad Horse screams.
No, bad
Oh,
horse.
And now we're in the present. 20 minutes until evac. Now we're all caught up. You guys are pinned behind a truck for cover, and Bad Horse has been wounded by whoever else is out there.
oh man. Well, guys, it seems like someone's got some sort of sonic device, emitter device. Does anybody have like a project? Oh fuck, we got guns.
We got laser
Let's.
gun.
That's right.
I took
Let's.
my laser out
Let's.
of a hot dog suit.
That's it. Let's send the kids out and to draw the fire, and then
I
we'll
look at
shoot.
I look at the
The,
17-year-old and I go, "Have you ever played Call of Duty?"
you're about to.
And he's like, "I hate violent video games."
This is just like Fortnite. You'll love it. And I give him the laser gun.
Jesus Christ.
Why give him the laser gun? Let him run so they draw the fire away from us, and then we can shoot whoever's got this sonic emitter.
Good point. I take the gun away and I kick this 17-year-old in the belly out
Yep,
from behind the truck so he staggers out backwards.
excellent. And how old's the other one?
15, and he's wearing a tiara. He's a goth baby
Excellent.
boy.
I chuck him the other way.
Now
All
we have
right.
nowhere to run. Like we've got no direction to run.
No. They're drawing their fire so we can stand up and take pot shots at whoever's got this sonic emitter.
Perfect. I love it.
Yep. So 17's one way, the 14-year-old is the other way.
Great. And we've still got mum in case we need backup.
Yep.
Okay. All right. You going murder hobo? I can appreciate that.
Yep.
Um,
Good thing we brought them along.
We're not killing them.
Life is.
all right, let's see.
I feel like this mother would be screaming hysterically right now at her
That's a
children
good
being
point. Should we knock her out?
Jesus Christ.
I mean, I'd say if anyone's near the mum, it's probably Redshift because we've just handled a
Okay.
team.
Can I
Redshift, up to you.
I yeah, I'll just knock her out.
Excellent.
Like fling a punch at her and do I need
All
to
right. No,
there?
you're right. You've got why don't you
We broke
what
Tim.
you did break me, man. Like these are fucking kids, man. Why don't you try your nerve scramble? What is it?
Oh, I do have that disrupt nerves.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. I'll do that.
Oh,
So
shit.
how does that work? Does that cost focus or
Nerve?
Disrupt
Got
nerves.
nerves.
So it takes 5 focus.
okay, so 5 focus, that's all it costs. All right, so if you want to use that, just use your 5 focus and she um
And you've got
you
an ego check
Okay.
oh and an ego check. Okay, yep.
against the target's resilience defense.
Yep.
Okay.
Fantastic.
So fantastic.
So that's a 6.
So 12, 15, and then my ego 17.
And a
Okay.
fantastic success.
Okay, so that works. Okay, that easily works. You phase your hand through her head and solidify just enough to scramble her nerves, and she her eyes roll back in her head and she collapses.
Nice.
Nice.
Um, through the mist of the fire extinguisher, you hear machine gun fire to the left of you, right?
Yeah.
And you hear the teenager yell out in pain as the machine gun just cuts through the poor bastard and
Oh.
and
Which one?
kills him on the spot.
Oh, that didn't work.
It didn't
15-year-old
work.
or the 17-year-old?
That was the 17-year-old,
Okay.
All right.
right? And
We really bonded over Nolsey.
How did the 15-year-old go,
then
Tim?
and then the 15-year-old, you hear another, sonic boom sound, and the 17-year-old just hits the ground hard, blood coming out their ears, completely unconscious.
Right.
Now
Okay.
roll initiative.
That went well.
Mm.
16
Move.
plus 1, Tim, so 17.
Great. 9. So 11.
What about you, Emiliette?
I got 12. All up.
Okay, so Ruffy, you go first.
Fantastic.
Now remember, there's a truck between us.
Yep. Cool. So my thinking here is the first thing we need to do is kind of poke my head out from the side of the truck just enough to go for an elemental blast in the direction of the machine guns. So ranged attack with an edge on an enemy in line of sight. And I get to add one to my agility damage bonus for it. I guess I've got to hit it first. So it's an agility. It's a ranged attack with an edge.
Yep. Okay. Do it.
All right. Thank God it's
Do
an
it.
edge. That is 10 plus 1, so 11. Does that hit?
That hits.
Fantastic. Now I'm going to use a fair bit of focus on this.
Yep.
I'm going to give it 4 focus because I can spare it.
Yep.
So that means I get to add another 2 to my agility damage bonus.
Right. Okay.
So my agility damage is the Marvel dice, fantastic, times 2, which is 3, plus 1, and then plus the extra 2. So that is 6 damage to this into the guy with the machine guns.
Okay. Sorry. The guy with the machine gun has damage reduction of 2.
Okay, so that means I didn't hit him.
Well, no. What that means is when you're doing the damage, You need to take 2 from your
Okay,
multiplier.
right.
Sorry,
So
I didn't realize. That's just, yep,
2 from the multiplier. So I
yep.
just get the 3 plus 3. So I just get 6 damage.
Okay, cool.
And then I duck back behind the truck. But he's just been hit with a big waft of toxic belch.
Yep, cool. And so the guy that you hit was
Yep.
Hari the Rhino.
Good.
You can tell the other guys he's basically a humanoid rhinoceros with a machine gun and
All right.
okay.
Because he's got a huge rhino nose, is he susceptible to bad smell?
Not necessarily,
Okay,
because you know how bad rhino shit smells.
that's fair, but it's far away from their nose, whereas this got him right in the face.
Yeah. Hari the Rhino was like, "What the hell was that?" And you hear him say, "Alpha die. They made us kill kids. Son of a bitch must pay." And look, he just starts opening fire on the truck blindly. He's not necessarily targeting any of you guys. He feels like you guys made him kill a kid.
We didn't do anything.
We're
Um,
not.
Wow, who knew he would be so emotional?
so then you hear the sound of an electronic device charging up.
Oh
Mm-hmm.
no, there's a grenade.
Okay, and Alpha Die, who you haven't seen yet, is going to elementally blast the trailer.
Tim, I can't go for a shot
Not yet,
for
because
whoever's.
Hurry and Alpha Die had higher initiative. Okay, so she spends 10 focus, makes a ranged attack. 10, 18, 22, and hits the trailer and just blasts a massive hole in the trailer. But now you can all see the 2 villains who are on the bridge um,
Right.
shooting at you. So you've got Alpha Die with this sound cannon wrist mount thing, and Hari the Rhino with his machine gun and cybernetics. Emilyette's next, and then you, Luke.
Cool.
Well, now that they are in my line of sight,
Yep.
I think I want to use my telekinetic manipulation
Ooh, yep.
to fuck about with the guns.
Okay.
Um, I'd probably go for, oh God, how do I say her name?
Alpha die.
Alpha Die's big blaster. Um, rather than the machine gun, because I feel like that blaster's a bit more terrifying up front.
Okay.
Um,
And sorry,
and
which power was that you were using?
telekinetic manipulation. So it says a character can manipulate objects in their line of sight with their mind. The maximum range for this is 5 spaces times the character's rank. If
Okay.
someone tries to prevent the character from taking control of an object, the character makes a logic check against the opponent's agility defense.
Okay. Um, yeah, all right. So what is it you want to do
Uh,
story wise, you know?
I so I kind of like use my telekinetic manipulation to scramble the gun and basically just make it that when she tries to pull the trigger, it just falters
Okay.
and it
Right.
can't do the thing. It can't.
Okay. And so did you say you need to do an ego check against her agility defense? Is that right? Is that what you
Uh,
said?
if someone tries to prevent the character from taking control of an object, the character makes a logic check against the opponent's agility defense.
Okay. Now this wrist mounted weapon is actually a cybernetic implant. Okay. So
Oh,
what I will get you to do is we will roll that if you roll your logic against the agility defense and to see if you can uh, deactivate it.
yeah, fair. All right. So my agility. Oh my God, I've got good agility.
Aren't you doing logic though?
Well, you're
Uh,
rolling logic against my
sorry, she's
agility.
doing agility. I've got
Yep.
logic. Okay. Okay, 6, 10, 12, wait, 10, 12, 13.
Not quite.
Action.
So you've still got to move if you wanted to move someplace or
Um, I'll just sort of like stay in the kind of shielded component,
yep,
move back to the side.
yep, sweet. All right. Cockroach, it's your turn.
Yeah, I too am going to take a shot at the Sonic Blaster person.
Okay.
And so whatever the biggest target, well, I guess I'll go for the chest, like to shoot her in the chest.
Yep.
So I grab the unconscious mum, step around the vehicle, use her as a human shield, and then I'm just going to try and kill the Sonic Blaster person.
All right. So roll an agility attack. So you're doing it with your ray gun.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Yep.
So do
So agility.
agility.
Yep. Okay. So 5, 9. So 13. 14 with a magic 4.
Okay. So you hit her, but
Yes.
okay. So Luke, that wasn't a fantastic roll, was it? You didn't roll a 1 on your Marvel die?
No, 4.
Okay. So in that case, I'd just take the regular damage. So what's the damage on your agility? So you got a 4 on your Marvel?
11. So 11 defense score, is that it?
No. If you go down a bit further under
Yep.
damages and look at agility, so you've got
Damages
the red
is
M there
Yep.
is that's whatever you got on your Marvel dice, which is 4
Yep, so that's the times 2 plus
times
1.
2 plus 1. So that's 4, 8, 9. Gastro.
Me again.
Yeah.
Great. So we know that Hari the Rhino's got a bad sense of smell, and he's also pretty distressed at having killed a kid.
Yep.
So now I'm going to take the chance to, because he's just firing blindly anyway,
Yep.
I'm going to jump into the chassis of the truck, and I'm going to try hot wiring it.
Right.
I'm going to start up this truck. I'm a gearhead, so I reckon it's
Yeah.
probably I get advantage. I get an edge on it anyway.
Okay. Yeah. Definitely. Do a non-combat logic or ego check at an advantage
At an edge.
at an edge.
Great. I'm going to do. They're both the same anyway, so I'm going to do logic because I get the advantage as a gearhead. I get
Yep.
the edge. Fantastic. Hell yeah. That is a 17 plus 1, so an 18 logic to get this truck purring like a kitten.
And it does.
Oh, no. And I look out the window at Redshift and Cockroach, and I say, "Jump in, losers. We're going shopping."
Okay. Now, before we move on to Hari's turn, I want the three of you to roll a vigilance check, please.
Okay. I got 12.
Okay, nice. That's what the target was going to be.
Cool, I don't have 12. I have 10.
There's a lot going on.
I've got a 9 with a magic 1.
Fantastic failure.
Oh, okay. Ruffy looks over and sees that Bad Horse is just next to dead on the floor. To a Venom, sound is their other weakness. Okay, and he got blasted point blank with this sonic weapon that Alpha Die was using, like one step from dead. Luke, because you got a fantastic failure, you suddenly, out of the blue, recognize both of these characters, Hari the Rhino and Alpha Die. Okay. And you come to the realization that these two could probably, on a normal day, they could have been probably reasoned with because they're not necessarily bad.
Oh,
they're not necessarily evil. They're assholes for sure. But, you remember that Alpha Dai, her father was a cybernetic scientist, okay, and her
oh,
father was abducted and murdered, and so she spent her formative years, researching cybernetics herself to build this cannon to get revenge for her father's death. But in the meantime, she's got to raise money, so she does jobs for people, and then you remember that, Hari used to be the rhinoceros at Taronga Zoo, right?
right.
And one day he just went missing, and then like weeks later he just turned up with cybernetics, and it was actually Alpha Dai that found him and took him under her wing, and so the two of them together, do jobs to basically try and find the supervillain that killed her father, and made Hari the Rhino, into a sentient cyborg machine.
Uh,
That's basically what you get for a failure, for a fantastic failure.
So
Brilliant.
they're downtrodden, salt to the earth,
Child
unfortunate
murderers.
Yeah.
circumstances.
And now child murderers. They had a
Yeah.
they had a code with the missions they went on. They would never murder an innocent person.
Right.
And perhaps if you had tried negotiating, striking a deal with them, things could have gone better.
It's not too late.
I think it is.
I think it
I
might
think
be.
I think it is. So
Okay.
Tim, what do I do with that knowledge? I just get like oh yeah, actually I know who they
Yeah,
are.
yeah. Now
That's
you know
it.
who they
Okay.
are, and I think you just realize that you're
Right.
kind of fucked up.
Use
Yeah.
use your corporate synergy. Get this team in alignment.
Um,
I think it's. I
well,
think it's.
Use your leadership.
we're gonna
I'm
we're
using my
gonna
logic. I think we fucked up.
we're gonna roll through the rest of the initiative for this round first, okay?
Yeah.
And we'll see what happens. And if Luke wants to try that on his turn, then we'll do that, all right? So, it's Hari's turn now. He saw Gastro climbing into the front of the truck and doing his thing. So Hari's opening fire with his machine gun. And look, the bullets fly past. They don't really go anywhere near Gastro. They shoot a hole in the windscreen and that sort of thing, but don't cause
Yeah.
any real damage to Gastro. And so then Alpha Dai sort of does the same, right? And so she's using the elemental blast, and she rolled just as badly. So the sound wave just knocks the mirror off the truck, and then just hits a part of the bridge and knocks it down into the water.
What do I
Um,
want to do?
do you want is Ruffy
I'm gonna climb in.
providing a
Yeah.
get out of jail card with that, or
If you climb
Yeah.
into the trailer where they've blasted a hole in it, you've got a vantage point to still attack while the truck's moving.
Okay, I'll do that. That sounds like a very good move. All right. Can I shoot at them with my like laser blaster while I climb in?
you sure can. You can now. You've got your 25 feet of movement, right?
Yeah.
You can take 5 feet of movement, shoot, and then use the rest of your movement, or whatever. Okay, so there's no problem with that.
All right, cool. I'm gonna yeah, I'll climb in. I don't think I need to use the full 25 feet of movement for this, but I'll
No,
jump in to the body of the truck and then shoot at. I'm gonna go at
Alpha die.
Alpha Die.
Yeah, if we get rid
okay.
of that the blaster,
Yeah.
our time gets a lot easier.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for Alpha Die. All right. 5, 10, 16, 19.
Okay, you hit her. What is the damage?
How many do I roll?
So it's double your Marvel die, whatever it just was. So 10
Yeah.
plus the retires. Oh no, it's times 3, isn't it? Or is it times 2?
Times 3.
Great. So that's 15
All right, cool.
plus 3.
18.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so that hits her. It hits her square in the chest and staggers her back. There's a scorch mark on her chest and neck from if that was with the ray gun, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's a scorch mark and it's a bit red and bloody, but she's still on her feet. She's still pissed. And so then now you're up in the cab with Gastro, right?
No, I think she's in
With
the
the-
trailer of the car,
Yeah.
of the truck.
Oh, in the trailer. Okay. All right. Luke, cockroach.
So what? We're in a truck that's running.
The truck
Yes.
you were hiding behind is now running. Okay.
Right.
Red shift. So Gastro's in the cab, ready to drive. Red shift's just climbed up onto the back and taken a pot shot at Alpha Die.
And Bad
Yep.
Horse is lying on the floor nearby.
Yeah.
So
Bad
we're
Horse.
not even bothering about Bad Horse.
Oh,
Well, we
that's
can get him, but
a
I just don't
decision
have
you
a
can
movement.
make or not.
You're strong
Yeah.
enough to grab him.
I guess I am. And the car and the truck's big enough to get him on there.
Oh, it's a truck.
Yeah, it's a
Yes,
semi-trailer.
cut. Okay. So I can either shoot at the misunderstood guys, or grab the horse.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. How's Sonic Boom Girl going?
She's look, she's hurt, but she's not out of the game. She's determined, man. Like she's pissed.
Okay. Well, I'm going to try and grab the horse onto the truck so we can just get out of there.
Okay, give us I think I'll get you to give us an agility check, which just represents you sort of running past him and grabbing him as you run before jumping onto the back of the truck.
Yep. So I dropped the unconscious mum, and so 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 2 magic.
Okay, now this is up to you, Luke. All right, you
Mhm.
can't get a good grip on him. Okay, you didn't pass that test. So, do you keep running and jumping jump in the truck, or do you want to go another round of combat to try and get him into the truck?
Well, he's got elbow, but I've got the alien, don't I?
Yeah, that's correct.
What if?
Yeah. I just jump in the truck.
Okay. Um,
I tried to, but I'm a bad guy, so there we
Yeah.
go.
yeah,
Yeah.
no. All right, what now? Are you so it's back to Ruffy? Are you just floored?
I am
What
going to
is-
start. Obviously, I can't floor it go 0 to 100 because it's a semi-trailer, but I'm going to slowly start turning so that the truck is heading down the bridge toward them.
Yep.
It will also pull the gap in the trailer alongside Bad Horse while we're doing it.
Oh, okay.
But what I'm going to yell out while I drive is, "Cockroach, give him the briefcase," and then
What?
give them the briefcase. Maybe we can pay them off with what's inside. And then I'm going to also just laser blast with my free hand at Hari Rhino.
All right, do it.
Hell yeah. So that is a 12 plus 2 is 14 plus 1. So that's 15 to hit.
Okay, you definitely hit.
Great.
Now, remember, he's got -2 damage reduction, so
Yep. Was there a modifier to shooting with the laser gun? Did that give us more?
it gives you if you got a fantastic success, it
Oh,
would
okay.
give double damage.
Okay. Um, in that case, what I'm going to go ahead and do is, that is just a 6 and a 1, so 7 damage.
Okay, yep.
But yes, and then the truck is in motion.
Okay. So Hari is barely scratched. Okay.
Oh, really?
Um,
He's a tank.
he's got thick rhinoceros skin, but he's also got cybernetics everywhere. So he is again going to take a shot at Gastro in the cab.
Right.
Okay. Ugh. And again, the bullets just go wide and don't go anywhere near anyone of
I'd
any
like to yell out,
importance.
"How do you miss a truck, dick?"
And Hurry's like, these guys are really evil. Um, and
You're a great
Alpha
villain.
Day,
Not as evil as you.
We need
Alpha
to kill
Day's,
kids.
you made them kill kids.
No, he
You didn't
didn't.
make them shoot.
So Alpha Die's going to do the same. Okay. Jesus, what's with these rolls? And again, she hits it. She hits the headlight of the truck or something. Okay, red shift, Emiliette.
All right. What do I want to do this time?
So the truck's rolling. You're going past Bad Horse.
My don't know if I'd have like is he al is there is like is he alive?
You can see him breathing, but barely.
Mm-hmm.
We also do need elbow.
Do
All right.
we?
Well, that's
We
what I
need
said 15 minutes ago.
we
But
do.
we
We do definitely need Albo because even though now we know that there's something else afoot, we need to still get him there for the visual of it
Yeah,
all. All right,
but we
I'll
but mm.
it's about
For the
optics.
letter of to get down to the letter of the contract type thing is that
yeah.
Yeah,
that
Oh,
was the mission, even though some sort of
it's what Bad Horse would
doubt
want.
has been thrown into it, and it is. It's what Bad Horse would have wanted.
All
okay.
right.
So, are you thinking of just grabbing Albo instead of Bad Horse?
Yeah.
Maybe
I feel bad leaving Bad Horse.
you don't feel as bad as Bad Horse does.
No. But I don't know if there's any way we'd be able to actually help Bad Horse at this point.
What's the
Well,
truck carrying? What's in the trailer with them?
Um, okay.
If this was a nets and grappling hook company,
Um, all right. I want Ruffy. You tell me what you think the truck's carrying.
yeah,
Emily, you tell me what you think the truck's carrying, and Luke, you tell me as well. And I'm going to roll and tell you what it's actually carrying. So, Ruffy, what's it carrying?
I think this truck is carrying. I'm going to go with it. Nets and grappling hooks.
Okay, Emily, what do you reckon?
A forklift.
A forklift.
It'll pick up a horse.
I should have said an Apache helicopter.
Yeah, you should.
yeah.
And Luke, what do you think the truck's carrying?
Guns. Lots of guns.
Jesus,
No.
guns. My God. This is just a truck rolling through Sydney.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so the truck is full of nets and grappling hooks.
Yes.
Hey.
What are the odds?
And I mean, there's nets and grappling hooks in it. Obviously, from where Alpha Dive blasted a hole in it, a bunch of them have fallen out. But there's whatever nets and grappling hooks you want.
All right. So with my move, I will utilize these nets and grappling hooks around like to try and just like bundle up both horse and prime minister. I can't like just kicking the random dad to the side. Because we don't need him and he's extra weight, which makes it heavier and harder for me to like be able to get them up
Oh,
or
because you
like
can
even to the
telekinesis
side.
them.
I don't know if my telekinesis is that good though, because I've got
Read your telekinesis again, because it might
I
be.
do have telekinetic grab. The character makes a logic attack against the melee defense of a target within 5 spaces. If the attack is a success, the character grabs a target with their mind. On a fantastic success, the target can also be pinned. Breaking. I don't know if that's
But
like the right move for
but
this.
telekinetic manipulation doesn't have a weight limit listed. So
But
if,
would I be able to use that to move?
I mean, you could lift the net with him in the net.
and then
And
just
then
like
he's floating behind
Well,
us.
couldn't you
would that
just use
work?
it to lift him?
Would that work? Okay, then yeah, if
Yeah,
that's possible, then yeah, why fuck all this grappling shit. I'm
yeah.
just
That's
go.
all right. We could drag Rhino. Hell yeah. All right, never mind. I'm excited.
Okay, well, I'm gonna try my telekinetic manipulation to um lift horse and elbow into the bed of this
Okay.
truck.
So is that a
Do again. I have to make a logic check
Only if
against.
someone's trying to
Oh,
stop you.
so I don't have
It's
to
just
do
free
anything.
action for you.
Well, I don't have to do
all
anything.
right? Sweet.
Yeah,
All right. So you lift up Bad Horse and the Prime Minister who is still stuck to his back,
cool.
and um yeah, you're on the back of the truck now.
And it's a standard action. Do I get to do anything else, or is that my move?
I think that's pretty much it.
Pretty big move.
So Luke, did you want to do anything, or are you happy just to roll off into the sunset?
And giving one more pot shot to the girl who's
To
keeping
Alpha
our
Die?
horse down. Yeah,
All
because I
right.
can get rid of her, and we got a chance to get Horsey back in action.
All right. Do it. Agility attack.
Cool. Um, oh shit, agility. So yeah. Ooh, so I got a magic one.
Ooh.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. 9 with
Okay.
magic one.
So that's a fantastic
Are you counting the magic
failure.
6 though? Are you remembering that your one on your Marvel dice is a 6?
Oh, well, I'm
Oh,
counting it
okay.
as a 1. So,
Okay.
so I
No,
counted up.
Count it up as
All right,
6.
so 6, 10, 13, 14.
Oh, okay. That's exactly what you needed to hit. Good call on that, Ruffy.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is your damage multiplier? So again, if you scroll down under damages,
Uh,
look at agility.
agility, yep.
So M
Times
is
2 plus 1.
so 6 times 2, 12 plus 1. And because it was a fantastic success, it's double the damage.
Yeah, right.
So what's that? 26. 12 plus
Uh,
1 times 2. Yeah, 26.
yeah, 26. Yep.
Okay, so that puts her. All right. Well, and you clipped her hard in the shoulder. All right. And
Shoulder.
you hit her hard, and she sort of in beautiful Matrix style, it just hits her, and she almost slow motion spins before falling and hitting the ground hard.
Right.
Okay. Could have dislocated her shoulder, but whatever you've done, it hurt.
Okay.
So, what happens now, guys? Are you guys just ready to roll off
I
to?
am flooring it down the bridge.
Okay.
I'm also going to use my spare hand to reach over to the radio,
Okay.
turn around, and you just hear the echoes of this through this deserted bridge of "That's the way it's gonna be, little dog." I get 9 seconds before the copyright kicks in.
Yeah. Yep.
Go
Yep.
right down the-
Okay. And so yeah, you just go rolling through across the harbor bridge.
Is Rhino going to run in front of the truck to try and stop us, or
No,
are we
I
just?
think that's it. He's like at the end of Texas Chainsaw Massacre, how Leatherface is just waving the chainsaw around out of rage.
Yeah.
That's what
And guilt.
that's what Hari the Rhino is doing with his machine gun, just shooting in the sky out of rage.
Right.
Okay. So no risk there. All right, so you're rolling across the harbor bridge, you're pushing cars out of the way,
Yeah, just smashing them out of the way.
right. Get off the bridge, chuck a left. You're going through the little suburb there to get to Luna Park. You look at the clock, it's 3 minutes till evac. All right. And so you pull up at Luna Park.
We smash through the mouth.
Yeah.
Into the clearing in front of the ticket booth.
Yep. And so that you pull up in the truck and you see,
oh damn, Captain Rapton's here.
yeah, you see Captain Raptor and two other characters waiting. One is a white dude that's dressed like Blade the Vampire Hunter, And the second is a slim robot with sort of feminine characteristics and 4 arms. Ah, you made it, says Captain Raptor as soon as he sees you. And you brought the Honorable Prime Minister. The robot woman steps forward and whispers something into Raptor's ear, motioning towards Cockroach's suitcase. But I also see you brought the real prize. Good little doggies.
Hey, Cockroach.
Yep.
How's that grip feeling? Do you want to
Oh,
just go,
grip's always good.
you want to just squeeze your briefcase?
Sure, squeeze them.
You don't want to. Captain Raptor's like, what do you think you're doing? You don't want to do that. What do you think you're doing?
Well, look, we just got
Well,
something we want. You got something we want. There's, you guys have caused chaos all over Sydney. You've killed the Prime Minister.
yep. 2 children are dead.
Yeah, that was on you. Plus your friend with the sonic boom arm, she's not doing well.
Sorry, Sonic Boom Arm?
You
Boom
know,
Arm?
your friend Alpha dies. She's Alpha dead. So,
Well, Alpha. I mean, I know of Alpha Die, but she's definitely not on our records.
Gorilla's probably been eaten by this thing's mum. So,
So hang on. Yeah, where is Gorilla? I lost contact with him about an hour and a half ago. Is he dead?
you know what they say on stage, no one can hear you scream.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, he's
And
dead.
we gave you the PM. Like, what do you
He's
want?
here.
What do you want with my suitcase? Like,
Contract
you've got what you
fulfilled.
wanted.
Um, so you all understand that Captain Raptor is an Avengers level superhero. Okay, he's not small time. He's like Australia's premier guy that's Iron Man level type thing, you know.
Right.
And
Mhm.
you guys are barely Spider-Man level villains, you know.
Yeah, but we have the thing.
How
Well, what
about
what do we want? Do we want more money out of this or something?
how
I
about
think
you
we want the poison out of our blood.
how about you give me the
Yes.
thing and um I'll give you the translation of the alien message.
Ooh.
I think we've
And
moved
the
past that. I think it was help there's an alien on our alien ship and it's going to kill us all. And I think we worked that out.
or maybe not.
Yeah, I feel like this is a red herring. Do we really care what a Badoon thinks? Not to be like prejudice,
All right.
but
Do we want the antidote to this whatever we've got in our blood, some
yeah,
cash, and we'll walk away?
I'd
Okay,
like the what do you
Captain
got?
Raptor's had enough. All right. And he's going to try and intimidate you guys
Well, good luck.
into just handing this thing over. He says, you see his repulsor rays like Iron Man start to glow, the thing in his chest start to glow, and um he's ready to go nuts, right? And he says, I'm giving you guys one more chance to hand that thing over or shit's about to hit the fan. Okay. So I'm just going to roll his ego.
Do I get to contest that as someone who's naturally abrasive?
Look, yeah, let me
Tell you to
roll
shut the
this.
fuck up.
Let
Or
me roll
yours?
this and we'll go from there. All right.
Sure.
Okay. So I got a fantastic,
Oh,
um, fantastic 18. All right.
oh.
So you guys, I want you to roll against that with your egos, and Ruffy, you get the edge because you're abrasive.
Oh no. Okay. I do. I fold like a card table.
Okay.
I I got 7. I got 8.
Okay. You don't want to die today. Emiliette, how'd you go?
I haven't rolled yet. Hang on. Oh, Jesus. Oh, 11. 13.
Okay. Yep. No. Right.
I got a
Luke.
12.
Okay.
12
So
with a magic 4.
you don't want to die today.
Can I ask him a question?
You can indeed, as Cockroach hands over the briefcase. Um,
Trembling.
yeah. Feel free to ask.
At the Opera House, Gorilla made a comment to me that the true mission was and wasn't getting Albo here. What has today been about? What is going on?
And Captain Raptor holds up the suitcase, and he says, "This little bugger is what this was about. We didn't realize that it was going to hatch so quickly out of Albo. We were hoping you could bring Albo back and we would take him and be able to surgically remove this xenomorph baby. But, you know, the xenomorph chest burster did it for us. And so this is what it's been about, getting this back to the Pine Lab research facility."
What are you doing with it?
Well, do you really think I'm going to give some top secret uh, clearance information to a handful of second-rate Spider-Man villains?
I mean, to be fair, we did beat all of your goons. So we're at least first-rate Spider-Man villains.
My goons? What do you? I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, Gorilla Monsoon's been eaten by a boogan. Everyone you've kind of thrown in our way has been wiped out. You've been watching.
Well, I haven't been watching because it was Gorilla who was keeping me informed.
Told you.
So since he went offline about an hour and a half ago, I haven't had any intel at all, you know. And yes, he was instructed that if things started getting a bit hairy, that he was to leave one of your bodies behind to, as a scapegoat. But I mean, let's be honest. I told you, you were scapegoats from day one, from the first time I spoke to you. So,
Yeah, he's
All
pretty
right.
honest.
but
Can we get this?
you're talking about uh, more goobers, more.
Oh yeah,
You
those
think I was throwing more soldiers at you or something?
yeah, those goobers are dead.
Uh, Alpha die? You
Yeah, she did.
Well, look, yeah, personally, I don't care about Alpha die. Like I said, she wasn't one of ours. I'm not the one that sent them after you. So,
That's weird. All right.
okay.
That's
So look, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this briefcase. I'm going to take this bad horse. He picks up, you know,
Why are you
bad horse
taking
in
that
his
horse?
arms. I'm taking bad horse because he's too valuable an asset to have him die here. I'm going to take him back to Pine Gap to get some medical help. Okay, but
Okay.
and then he Captain Raptor's jet boots start up and he starts to sort of fly and hover. He's holding Bad Horse in his both arms, but he's still holding the briefcase in one hand as well. And he goes, and as he starts to lift off, he says, oh yeah, meet your two replacement personnel. And then Captain Raptor just flies off. The The robot steps forward and says, "Hello, I am Miss Automata. I am actually a human brain inside a robot chassis." And then the other guy just cuts her off and says, "That's a hard introduction to follow, but if anyone can, it's Captain Gunchucks. Now, gather round, dickheads. I'm not just joining this sorry little lot, I'm running it. Raptor put me in charge." He holds up an electronic device. Seeing as Gorilla isn't around anymore to be Raptor's eyes and ears, see this here? A present from Raptor. Controls the modified Red Room agent running through all your veins. Either you do exactly what old Gunchucks says, or whoever's standing next to you gets a light show. So before he can even finish, you sort of see a green dome, sort of almost like a net go over the city, okay, and then the parts of the green dome, the net sort of fill in, and you realize, yeah, this dome has just gone all the way over the city, and you see this symbol kind of imprinted in this energy dome that's surrounding the city. So I want you each to roll a vigilance check, please.
That is a 14.
Okay, great, great.
9 for me.
9, you suck, Luke.
9, 1. 13.
Okay, so um, yeah, Ruffy, you realize that this dome must be must have about a kilometer and a half radius. Okay,
Right.
and you estimate that the center of the dome is covering is the center of the dome is situated right on top of the Sydney Opera House.
Mm.
Okay. And Emliette,
Mhm.
Redshift looks at that logo there and
Mhm.
and recognizes exactly what it is. She realizes that it's the coat of arms of Latveria, which is run by Doctor Doom.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, man.
Okay. Um, so Captain Gunchucks and Miss Automata are now part of the team, and Gunchucks says, "Look, yeah, look, that's a hell of a thing, but we've actually got another mission that we need to do here
I feel
before."
like the dome is a pretty major point.
Yeah, well, we've got instructions, and I've got the zapper. So who's ready to play superheroes? He kicks open a manhole cover and says, "All right, everyone, let's head down there." So Miss Automata goes down, then followed by Captain Gunchucks, and Gusto and Redshift go down as well. And then just as Cockroach goes down, he looks back towards the buildings. Um, and he thinks he sees a faint shimmering silhouette, similar to, like, when you're looking at the road when it's a when you're looking at the road on a hot day, you know what I mean? Um,
Like a mirage.
yeah, it's like so yeah, he sees sort of like a mirage on top of a building in a humanoid form. And it looks like the humanoid form just jumps off the building into the shadows. And so Cockroach is like, oh, that was interesting. And then continues down the manhole. And that is the end of episode 3.
Woo!
Glorious.
Good heavens.
Yeah, cool.
I love that we've just left Albo in the back of a truck.
You've left Albo in the back of the truck. You've left a dead family on a bridge.
Mum's
Well,
alive.
Mum's
Yeah,
alive. She's just a little scrambled, and
yeah.
Dad's
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
Dad's
bleeding out the
alive
ears.
too,
Probably okay.
but now you guys went full murder hobo, which I wasn't expecting.
We
Hey,
didn't,
we didn't do anything.
we didn't expect them to
Yeah.
keep shooting when kids appeared.
Yeah,
Well, I mean,
I did. I'm a good
yeah,
planner.
you knew exactly what was happening, Luke.
Yeah.
Um,
It worked, didn't it?
so that's the end of the first arc, guys. So
Nice.
Hell yeah.
that's as far as I've gotten so far. I have an idea for probably another one session. But if we want to continue, we'll go from there. But anyway, Ruffy,
Yeah.
improvise us a closing again, buddy.
Um, will Captain Gunchucks return out to be a relatively cool guy? Will Miss Automata ever see herself as more than a brain in a jar in a robot suit? Will Gastro, Redshift, and Cockroach ever be free of their blood poison? Who's gonna get the blame for Albo having no chest except for a 4 and 20 sausage roll? Find out next week on Big Tim Superhero Theater. Same Big Tim Superhero Theater time, same Big Tim Superhero Theater channel.
Amen. All right, so thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for listening. If you're liking what you're seeing, drop us a comment on YouTube, drop us a thumbs up, and we're also on Instagram where I post the visuals that you saw in this episode. And if you're listening, that's where you can go to see the visuals. Um, yeah, the future is uncertain of what's of Big Tim's superhero theater, but look, if you guys like it enough, we'll keep doing it. It's fun anyway. So yeah, thanks again, guys. We'll see you next time.
Hell yeah.